Hello YouTube, my name is Supreme Crazy, and welcome to episode 3 of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Obviously, if you're still here, I should probably cut these intros short. The fourth one will be shorter. Heaven awaits! Buttons! Yes! Buttons! Oh my god. Buttons. Buttons. Yes, it's beautiful. Is beautiful. Anyway.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Alright, left or right? Oh, you chose right. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness.
Yes.
Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
Aww.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Left or forward? By the way, if I go left, actually, there are still endings that way. Oh, yeah. Straight? Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Now, I've already fallen off, so we're not doing that. Should I stay on track or fall off to the railing? Because there's still more stuff to explore railings-wise. You have until this thing is done to
Look, Stanley,
give an
I
answer.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really?
Yes.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Red or blue?
Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red or blue? All right.
Aha.
Red or blue?
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
All right, blue.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
We've already explored that ending. We're going through the red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
Yeah.
The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
A solution, you say?
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Wait, what's going on? I don't remember this. What? I don't oh, wait. No, I think
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place...
Oh, God.
Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
You just let me know when it's time to leave. We got a lot of pretty lights. Oh, it's time to leave. Okay.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Over here.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Do I look like I need
Please,
your
Stanley,
game?
think about what you're doing.
Cause like Knuckles, yeah. Woo!
No! Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment.
You know what?
Can we please get back to the other room?
For you, narrator. For you. We'll go back to the other room.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Okay, you just let me know when it's time to leave.
2 hours later.
There is not an ending staying, but we'll stay here for as long as you want. Oh, okay. Bye, narrator.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this. No. No, no. What are you doing, Stan? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Oh, skip dialogue.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
No. No, I must do this.
My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game?
Yes.
That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
Yes.
You're literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Yes.
Am I reading the situation correctly?
Yes. I mean, no, not at all, but like, yes.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Do you know what I've been doing this because of, narrator? Do you know why? You said Stanley likes drugs and hookers. That is a lie. This is what you get.
Is it over? It's going to
hi,
restart,
Isaac.
isn't it? I'm going back.
Anyway. Yes! Alternate office! This is a speedrun version. We're speedrunning.
When Stanley came to a set of two
We're
open
speedrunning.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
We're speedrunning.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It's too bad, though. We did not set it up for speedrunning.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Speedrun! Pretty sure we failed the trophy for completing it in a certain amount of time. So, mind control facility or escape?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
One of my favorite endings!
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
All right.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
Wait a minute.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where
Look for
freedom
234.
meant nothing.
234 is weirdly weirded the weird out. 234.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe.
Okay,
it
yeah,
couldn't be
starting
true.
it again is a choice.
Had Stanley really been under
Last
someone's
time I
control
destroyed
all
it.
this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I have to. No, I'm sorry. I have to go back. Why is this gate in my way? I have to go back. I have to go back. You guys agree, right? I have to go back? No, I have to go back. Look, you see this gate here? There we go. Ah, yes. Beep!
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was
I'm sorry, but I really like that
Wasn't it?
secret.
Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Anyway.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself? Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
What?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine.
Charge.
You are the star. It's your story now.
There's an
Shape
exit.
it to
Oh,
your
we gotta hit a
heart's
purple button.
desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little
Purple
time
and
left
2.
to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Hit 2.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Oh.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have
Incorrect.
to say this, though.
Yellow
This
4.
version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make
Oh,
sense of
green
everything
5.
and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even
Blue 3.
better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment.
Press
But here's
any
a
key to-
spoiler for you.
Ah,
That
fuck.
timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're
Fuck, 45
powerless.
seconds.
To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world.
I have
that's
1 attempt
fine.
remaining.
But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a
We're
look
gonna
at
go
the
under.
clock,
See if that does something.
That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you
No!
being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me.
Oh, no.
All a part of the joke.
Okay. It was
And
nice
believe
knowing
me,
you.
I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
So yeah, there wasn't anything you can do unless the new version added something. Anyway, that was a fun ending.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
Whew. Whew. Okay. Just fucking, it's just right here, just new content.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
We found new content. Is this vehicle? We're in the vehicle! I'll count it. Never mind, I don't count it anymore. Unless we get a Are we gonna be in a rail shooter?
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Cool.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
Woohoo!
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over.
Woohoo!
Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Woo! I have to click everything. Anything could be a thing. Like, what if I go in, but then I go out?
So far, it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Oh! It's...
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
I wonder if he got a new swimming pool. Or a third swimming pool. Whatever.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Yes. Yeah,
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle?
I get to fucking jump! Woo! Yeah! This is great! Yes, thank you. Thank you, Storm. It's fucking jump circle! Woo! Oh, I'm out of jumps.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right? Goodness, another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
Yeah.
It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is
We
new
have
content,
jumping!
then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20 hours of new content right there.
Oh,
Hell,
God.
I could counter 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Alright. New content. A chair.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievements, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore."
It does.
What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable.
You do that.
It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
Okay, I'm assuming that's not it. That can't just be it. I don't recognize this alternate start. Hey, there's where I'm usually going. I really don't recognize this alternate start.
Psst.
Oh, it's
Come
fun.
over here. In
Thank
the
you for following
vent. I want to show you something.
Okay. So this is clearly still new content. Okay. Ah! All right. Please, vehicles, skill trees. I need it.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me
Yes.
thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Yeah. Skill trees. Skill trees!
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Okay. Oh. Memories. Cargo!
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Hey, it's 2013. The Memory Zone temp. The original remake. Okay, what do we got here? The British Academy of Film and Television Arts awarded to Stanley Parable. It's covering up The Last of Us! Yes! Oh, that's great. Trip down memory lane. Smile because it happened. It's their first dollar! Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. Unachievable. It's impossible to get this achievement. Oh, the achievements. Nice. I feel like that is new video game releasing today. Creators presently done. Rutgers goes from scandal to new crisis. Colleges show uneven effort to enroll poor. Costs hinder new tack to business leaders pushing election of council allies. 50% off designer hat, but a small creature owns the other half. Fuck. Deals tough choices. Hey, there's the crazy. Yeah, okay. All right. thank you for watching. I've clearly got end cards now, as you can clearly see. Yay.